So, hey, so thanks everybody for being here. We're at a great time of year where we start thinking about planning for next year. All of us are either independent contractors or we work for somebody. There's only two ways to go. And I find it amazing, what do we plan for the most? What do we spend the most time planning for in our life?
Vacation.
Vacations?
Yes.
Are vacations important? Time off, doing things?
Yes.
Sometimes they don't. They take a back seat to what we have to do every day to make a living. Matter of fact, we spend 50 weeks out of the year trying to get ready so we can get away for a few days. And usually we're so tired we don't get to enjoy it until we're 2-3 days in. So I'm going to challenge you to do something. I think about it like riding a bike. I used to do triathlons and marathons, ultramarathons, 100-mile bike rides. And what I found is I could go out and ride a bike really hard for 30 minutes. Then I had to recover a little bit. I can't go 100% all the time. And what we're finding out even more and more when you hear messages from CEOs that take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes a day, where they sit down and just reflect. They just take quiet time. They're successful people. And I've heard as much as an hour and a half a day where some of these large companies, they take an hour and a half a day and it's just reflection. It's quiet time for them. So going a little further with these real successful people, we find that they do their schedule a little different than we've done. The majority of everybody in the world sits down and go, okay, I got to be to work here and here, I got to be to work here and here. Well, let's do something a little different. So I gave you two handouts, and this was a blog post I did. And Rocky said, hey, I want you to talk about something, and I struggled between this and something I love to do this time of year called process evaporation, because through the year we lose track of our process we set out to be effective and efficient. So I chose this because I think it's going to impact you more if you'll look at it this way. One thing I'd like to do is encourage you always to be a better you, but I can't do it if I'm so tired I can't see straight. So think about this. So if you'll take the one that says ride and recover, to me it's about a bike ride. Or think about it. Buy a calendar. I'm going to give you one to scribble on. I hope you go out and spend $30 for one of the real nice ones, those daily reminders or whatever they are. I've already got one. Rocky and I have already filled in things like our vacations and so on. We're going to talk about why that's important. Sometimes we don't plan and then get here and we don't know what to do. Then we end up wasting our vacation. So, right in vacations, holidays, personal commitments that you have, what are they? Most of you guys know what's coming up next year, I hope. So, are you going to go to a conference? In the professional world, there's a lot of conferences that are out there. We already know we're going to Buffini in August. I already know I'm going to an SA conference in July. So there's certain things we already map out. So then I say write in these things that you want to do. Don't write in pencil. We write them in pencil, then because we can go back and erase them. Don't erase your downtime. So here's what we want to do. I only have 15 minutes, so I'm going to move through this quickly.
Take your time.
So you have a calendar, and here's what I'm going to challenge you to do. Most of us know when we want to take our vacation, don't we? Don't we? If you haven't, you need to think about it. If you don't plan it, guess what? It's not going to happen. So here's what I want you to do. So this is a little bit of fun. If you don't know for sure, write it down. So there, I put a 12-month calendar for next year out there. What I want you to do is write in a vacation for you. Actually, write in 2 vacations for yourself. So go ahead, I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds or so. Think about that. When could I take time off? And what's going to happen to my business if I take time off? For some of us, we may not make any money. What do I do with my clients? Do I refer them out to somebody else? And then do I worry that I don't do a good enough job, I'm going to lose them? What's that tell you? Always do your best. In consulting, what they tell me is I'm only as good as my last visit. So take a few seconds, write in where you want to take vacations. Does everybody have vacations planned now?
Yep.
Anybody still working on it? Going, gee, I don't know. It's a struggle. Make a decision. Move forward.
I go vacation quarter.
I don't care where you go. Your vacation may be I'm going to stay home for a week. To me, that's a vacation because I travel all the time. I love being home. Nothing like it. Now what I want you to think about, the next important thing to me is, because we already know when we work, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build the important things around, and you work around your important things, as opposed to working and trying to find a place for vacation. If you don't take care of you, you're your biggest, most important project you're ever going to work on. So now I want you to think about the most important birthdays. Everybody has 2 or 3 people that are really important. November 29th is one of the most important days of the year for me. It's Rocky's birthday. Okay? My dad's birthday, August 25th. For the last 30 years, I don't think I've missed a year going up and visiting my dad on that weekend. Nothing gets in the way if I plan it out. So who's the 3 or 4 most important people that you don't want to forget? You know their birthdays are in your mind. Kim, it's probably your parents. I know how much you care about your parents. It's a great thing. If there's more, write them in there. You don't have to finish this all now. I'm trying to get your mind to think about what's most important for you. My birthday is May 21st. Anybody that needs to know that. Just in case you're looking for that 3rd or 4th person. My email's down there, you know. I have the little card reader so I can slide a credit card. You know. Everybody have a few birthdays down? How about important dates to you? Are there any holidays that stick out and you go, hey, you don't know it? If you don't, you're going to be invited next year to the 4th of July party. And you've been there.
Oh, yeah.
How is it?
Awesome.
It's awesome.
You don't miss that.
It's my favorite holiday of the year besides Christmas. 4th of July, I love it. We had more than 100 people last year. Earl, you've been there? It's a little bit of fun. We have a band. We have some fun. 4th of July, I'm putting it on my calendar. I know where I'm going to be. Where are you going to be? At my house. Okay. Right, Dave?
Right.
So what are your most important holidays? What holidays do you not want to miss? We all know Christmas is coming. What else? I love it when I look at calendars and I see there's something in, we're starting to fill up every month. There's something to be thankful and excited about. Think about that. Every month. I can see Kim's from here and she's got something in most of the months.
It's just great to see a snapshot of it. Keep it on by your, so you can plan this month for next month already, so you're always ahead, planning ahead.
Now what I want you to do, this is going to be a challenge for some of you guys. I want you to take once a quarter and find a weekend that you can have a night away from everything. Turn your phones off, turn everything off. Once a quarter. You need to recharge yourself sometimes. Anybody work out a lot? I used to work out a lot. And what you find out is if you work out too much, you get hurt. If you work so much and you don't take some downtime to let your brain catch up with you, guess what? You lose more than you're gaining. You ever sit in front of a computer and you go, what's my password? You go, forgot. We've all done that. Time for a break. So pick somewhere once a quarter for a weekend you get a night and just unplug your phone, turn your computer off, watch reruns of what's that show that I like so much and I can't think of the name of it? Friends.
I Love Lucy.
I don't know why that makes me think. You like Friends?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why. I don't know. I was like, you're a Friends kind of person.
That's exactly how my life is.
I hate to admit it, but in the old days it was Married with Children, and I like 2.5 Men. Sorry, I know I'm degrading myself. Now I want you to look at the months with nothing in them. How many people have months with nothing in them? What month do you have with nothing in it?
June and August.
June and August. But June might be just a good month to find another little day to take off and just.
I've already got 4 vacations.
Nice. Where are you going?
Well, I do 4 vacations a year. I do a vacation per quarter because I only do 2-day vacations, so they're Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
nice.
I only have 2 vacation days, and I'm a much happier person since I started doing that.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
All right, Scott, what do you got? You got anything hanging out there? February.
Valentine's.
Oh, see, there the girls, they helped you fill that in.
Can't forget
All
that
right.
one.
Who else has got open dates? Sarah, you have anything? You got open dates? What do you got? April and October. What can we do in April?
That's Easter.
Taxes. That's not relaxing. What are you trying to do to me?
That's Easter.
Wait a minute. It depends how much you make, I guess.
October, you got fall festivals and just
Organize
a
it.
great Halloween.
So that's a great one, Sarah. Here's the time of year I'm at. This is a great time of year because you know you're going to have some downtime when you work in your own industry. I work in the auto industry a lot for the last 30 years. I know going into November and December, I'm going to have a period of time where it's all about planning and cleaning up last year. I want to walk into January 1st and be ready to go. I don't want to go back and still be cleaning out my file drawers. Okay? Matter of fact, most of this stuff will be in the attic by the 1st. It's just the way it is. Put it behind you. Move forward. You don't need it. Make decisions on the old stuff. Hang it out. Move forward. You ever had a garage sale? Why do you do a garage sale typically?
Because the garage gets too full.
Oh. I want you to think about up here. Guys, I'm trying to tell you how to clear out your brain a little bit. Has anybody ever made a really big decision? You take a deep breath and you go, oh, I'm ready for the rest of the day now. What if we did that on a regular basis?
Dump it
And we
all
gave
out.
ourselves some downtime. Do you think I could be more effective and efficient with my work? Could I be more focused on the important things in my job? So what I'm going to tell you is when you're at work, work hard. When you're not at work, take some time, relax, recover, and just keep moving forward. So I hope I've encouraged you a little bit. I hope you guys take these calendars and put them in your big calendar. It's just a quick exercise to let you know your time's important. Work is always going to be there. Matter of fact, there's a saying and it goes like this: you can make more money, but you can't make more time. And when you hear things from people that are getting older, my dad's 89, and they talk about things that they missed, it's about taking time for the important things. Nobody sits back and goes, geez, I remember working those 30 years at GM, it was wonderful. No, they go, I missed the time when my kids were little and watching them grow up and taking time with your spouse. I think about Rocky, and this is my health deal. I don't want Rocky to push me down to, I'm going to a beach. I don't want to have to struggle with a wheelchair pushing me down the beach in a wheelchair. Okay, I'm just telling you. Did you say no? Oh.
Well, I don't want.
I don't want to do it either.
either.
So, anyway, with that,
Pushing down the stairs.
Yeah.